Greetings and welcome once again to our new calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel, and today I'm going to discuss some of the psychology of the people who comment on my channel. Um, so they have this unscientific study called Dunning-Kruger, which I sometimes think was invented just to get at me, but uh, they get on my channel and they don't understand. So, because they don't understand, naturally, they think that I'm wrong. And I got a comment from one of the morons who was watching my channel, some idiot who's too afraid to put his real name, which I can understand. I mean, he knows he's insecure, he's a total dimwit, but he'll go ahead and post the comment anyway. And what I'd like to do is discourage you from posting comments when you're a moron, especially, which means most of you, by the way, which means 99.99% of you. So he says down here in his comment, let's get the newest one. He says, this is absurd. The derivative and antiderivative of f at point C have in this representation the same definition according to the great satire J. Gabe. In other words, f prime is equal to f. Well, actually, I'm not sure what he means by that. No, they don't have the same definition, but they're equal to the same value at the point of tangency, of course. I don't know if that occurred to him. And if you look at this very carefully, people, you'll see that I've called this graph f, okay? And I've put these tangent lines here, which form the derivative. The slope of these tangent lines in these different colors form the slope of the derivative, right? So, so the graph of f prime of x is going to be different to f of x. But in order to keep this simple, I've just left that out. But obviously somebody like this absolute imbecile, which means most of you, doesn't care to pay attention to detail, and it's not really his fault or your fault, by the way. It's your math educator's fault, because in reality you have imbeciles teaching you. Your math professors are absolute prize apes. Their PhDs are not even on mathematics, by the way. So if you read up on any one of their curriculum vitae sites, what they've done, it's a whole load of bullshit. Homology, cohomology, real analysis, topology, set theory. None of that, my friends, is mathematics. It's anti-mathematical drivel. Okay? So they're not mathematicians, first of all. Second of all, they're not even math academics. They're actually criminals who should have been never allowed to set foot into a classroom, not even as a student, because they do not have aptitude for mathematics. Okay. Now, who should be a math lecturer and a math educator? Only somebody who has a love for the subject. Otherwise, the rest of you should be taught how to use the results in your fields, such as architecture, engineering, etc. You don't have to really understand the basics. All you have to do is use the results. But if you're going to teach mathematics, you need to understand what you're doing, okay? And it's a crime for your professor to get up there and teach you shit and make you a bigger moron than he is or she is, so that you come on my channel and you post such crap. By the way, this guy isn't, I've got nothing against him. I don't even know who he is, or she. Some poor idiot. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter. I feel sorry for them. Literally, at some point, it gets to the stage where I think to myself, wow, what have we come to in this world? Okay? So please do yourself a favor. At some or other time, by the way, he's not going to be able to use that handle anymore, and that handle is associated with an email address. And it doesn't matter if this person doesn't reveal his email address in the channel. It's traceable, and people are going to know someday, okay, that this guy or many like him are idiots, and they're going to know that all of you who have opposed me are a bunch of cranks, because you are. Um, the Dunning-Kruger effect applies to you in all its glory. Okay, so I mean, look at the tone of the comment when he says this is absurd. You know, that's a comment that a genius uses. That's not a comment that you should use at all because you're not a genius. Okay, and it's a strong comment, by the way. When you say something is absurd, it's to somebody like me, it's very insulting. It's very derogatory because I'm fiercely intelligent. My IQ is above 160, and I don't give a fuck what you think about me being moderate. You can go jump off a cliff for all I care. Seriously, don't comment on my channel. Just don't do it. Don't resist the urge. Cut your fingers off before you put them on the keyboard, or cut your tongue out rather before you speak into your mic and type shit like this, because it really isn't useful. It isn't expedient. It doesn't help anybody. And so I've responded here in the only way I could respond. I'm not going to read my response, but look, the reason I'm going over this is that I want you to study this, and this is in my free ebook called An Introduction to the New Calculus Single Variable. Okay, read it. I promise you, you'll be amazed. You'll be astounded. You'll be absolutely blown away by my genius. Okay, and you'll learn something new. You don't have to like me. Just look at what I'm telling you. Study what I'm telling you. It's not about me, it's about what I'm telling you. If you're not already a subscriber, please click subscribe. It's not going to cost you anything to subscribe to my channel. I don't earn much. I barely earn enough to pay for one utility that I need to pay for. And there are other idiots out there with millions of subscribers who are earning 40 and 50 and $60,000 a month for the utter crap on their channels. For example, Professor Dave Explains, Number File, uh, all the other crap math channels out there. And they're all crap, by the way. All of them, without exception. The only channel worth watching is mine. So it's not going to cost you anything to subscribe, to click like, and to follow me on Academia.edu. Till next time, I'm John Gabriel.